Suomi, the land of sauna, perkele, salmiakki and so much more. Back when I decided to go to Finland 4 years ago, almost to this date actually, I honestly never expected it to change me as much as it did and give me so many great memories along the way. And today I want to talk to you about one particular memory that I hope to never forget for the rest of my life. This event takes place during my amazing stay in Saariselka, the north of Finland in the Lapland area. Back then I went from the 17th of November up until the 22nd, which is definitely a great time of the year to go. And during my stay there, I wasn't alone, I was there with a lot of my Erasmus friends. Because this event was arranged through Time Travels, which was a partner of ESN, we managed to get a little bit of a cheaper trip, which resulted in a lot of people wanting to go. And I was definitely not gonna let this one go myself. Back there, me and about 8 or 9 other friends actually had a cottage to ourselves, but if I think back at it, our friend group wasn't just these 8 or 9 people, because there were actually too many people to fit in one cottage, so we had to split up. But that didn't really matter because we could easily meet up in one of the cottages afterwards. And of course, the moment we arrived, we quickly started to explore the cottage and actually found some plastic sledges. And of course, like all grown people would do, we instantly started trying them out. Because the cottage house itself actually had a downhill porch, which was ideal for us to try the sledges on. And after trying them out for a little bit, we instantly found out that they actually slid a lot better than we actually thought. So after having some fun, we went back, got ready for the activities we had planned, and moved on. And even though there actually were a lot of amazing events hosted by ESN, the one I want to get to is actually not one hosted by them. The one I actually want to get to happened after the events. And you would probably think that after having so many amazing events during the day, think about snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, that we will be very tired and actually chill at home. Well, this one night we didn't. That one evening we actually took those sledges together with about 15 other people and actually went to the street a little bit further ahead. And even though Finland is generally very flat, this region was actually quite hilly, which meant that we could take advantage of having the sledges to the fullest. Because keep in mind, we were there in November, and in November, the north of Finland, there's snow and ice pretty much everywhere. So you just have to imagine a bunch of grown-up people sliding in pink and very green plastic sledges down the icy roads in the middle of the night. Yeah, thinking back at it makes it sound quite silly and probably not even that special, but just thinking back at it of how we were there with a group of people from all over the world having fun with such a simple thing, and we did this for hours. I don't even remember when we actually got home, but we just kept going downhill and kept going back up. And we could slide for a very long time actually. It wasn't like a few seconds, it was literally minutes that we would be sliding. So we would be sliding for minutes downhill and then be walking back up for like 20 or 25 minutes.
But I decided to stop it because I thought you guys were still there. I really thought you were.
Fuck, my beanie is frozen.
We did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
Get it.
Nice. That was fun and it took so long.
But I think...
And for some reason this event was actually one of my most memorable events there, because I feel like it had a little bit of everything. It had Finnish aspects, because you know, we were in the north of Finland, probably one of the most famous regions of the whole country. I was there with almost all of my close friends and we were having an adventure, doing something we hadn't done before. And yes, it was a very simple thing, but it was so nice that actually thinking back at it right now actually gives me a smile to my face and makes me like miss the memories of going to Finland. So if this video taught you anything, it's that it's not always the major things that stick to you the most. Because this activity was definitely not an expensive one, it was not a crazy one. It was actually one of the most simple things I had done all semester long. But still, that simple activity has been the most memorable out of my whole experience abroad. And I hope that if you're going abroad or staying in your own country, you can experience something similar than I did and look back at it in a few years with a smile on your face. Oh, and if you're actually planning to go abroad, make sure to check out this video over here, because I've made a fair share of mistakes during my study abroad and I don't want you to make them as well.